Storm Emma is bearing down on Britain as traffic carnage builds, and the death toll rises to 8 as freezing temperatures grip the country. Brits were advised to batten down the hatches today as the southern storm sweeps in to join forces with the northern beast from the east. NHS bosses warned hospitals are struggling to cope with the perfect storm of freezing temperatures, norovirus and flu which has hit the country. Admissions have spiked in the wintry conditions and put a strain on accident and emergency departments as the prolonged cold today digs its heels in with the collision of two treacherous weather systems. Dr. Nick Scriven, president of the Society for Acute Medicine, said the severe weather is an added burden on top of the recent usual winter illnesses such as norovirus. Today forecasters issued a risk for life red warning in parts of England and Wales, and the National Grid put out a gas deficit warning today, meaning there might not be enough gas supplies to meet demands as the 15°C icy chill continues. Storm Emma is moving in from the south to hit Britain this afternoon. This morning the Met Office forecast blizzard conditions and a red warning, the first snow alert of that severity issued in England since 2011, running from 3 p.m. today until 2 a.m. tomorrow. On what is technically the first day of spring, wintry showers are expected to arrive, bringing 2 feet of snow as the northern beast from the east collides with Storm Emma to batter shivering Brits. People hoping to jet away from the colder climate may be left disappointed as flights have been delayed and cancelled from UK airports, with Ryanair cancelling all flights to and from East Midlands, Leeds Bradford, Edinburgh and Glasgow. A multi-car pileup on the M66 this morning saw 16 vehicles involved, and 20 vehicles were involved in a crash on the A19 this afternoon. Travel misery continues today for many as the heavy snow left 1,000 drivers trapped in plunging temperatures overnight, as 4,000 schools shut and planes were grounded, with the miserable weather set to continue into next week. Motorists frantically trying to get home from work last night were forced to either sleep in their cars or completely abandon them. In the midst of the travel chaos, a traffic officer vehicle caught fire on the M62 this morning. A Highways England spokesman said the traffic officer vehicle caught fire during this work. Although no one was harmed, the fire did delay the work to get vehicles on the move again. Firefighters from West Yorkshire attended the scene and dealt with the fire. Operations and GP appointments have been cancelled across England as the freezing weather with a wind chill of 11°C continues. Snow has forced hospitals in Lincolnshire, Kent and Norfolk to postpone non-urgent ops due to staff shortages and a lack of beds. Temperatures dipped as low as -10.3°C in Kinloch, Scotland, overnight, and up to 50 centimetres of snow is expected by tomorrow morning over Dartmoor and Devon. The extreme weather forced the Scottish Tories to cancel their annual conference, which was due to take place this weekend in Aberdeen. Leader Ruth Davidson said delegates' safety comes first. Commuters have suffered once more in the bad weather as London's Paddington station was closed from 8:10 a.m. and the A1 was closed for snow closure. Major airports including London Gatwick and Heathrow told passengers that cancellations loomed, while Glasgow Airport announced it was closed until 3 p.m. While in snow hit Lincolnshire, the A52 became impassable between Boston and Skegness, with police warning officers would not be able to rescue stuck drivers. Even snowplows were unable to get through to rescue drivers, with drifting snow causing piles up to a foot deep. And the M62 was hit with 2-hour delays for motorists attempting to get through the bad weather. In Norwich, TV presenter Jake Humphrey offered help with his 4x4 to anyone vulnerable in need of a visit of help with shopping, as the country struggled in the snow. Forecasters have warned the weather is set to get even worse today, with a staggering 20 inches of snow to be dumped on parts of the country, deadly black ice coating the roads and sub-zero temperatures freezing the nation. Greg Dewhurst said, "Through the night the worst hit areas have been over our red warning area in the southern belt of Scotland and Lothian. We are looking at a very busy day on Thursday.We look at heavy snowfall pushing across southern Wales and southwest England through the day, but there will be gale force winds as well. The worst have been blowing to blizzard conditions. It will be very windy everywhere and very cold. Temperatures will stay below freezing for much of the country." The UK has not witnessed such a widespread spell of cold since around March 2013, he added. Met Office forecaster Simon Partridge said, "If you don't have to go anywhere over the next few days, stay at home." A red weather warning, the highest level, is still in place for England until 2 a.m. tomorrow. Amber warnings have also been issued for the northeast of England and the central belt of Scotland, and on top of these, yellow snow warnings have been issued for vast swathes of southern, central, and northern England, Northern Ireland and Wales in place for most of today. Virgin Trains East Coast warned that anyone travelling north of Newcastle should defer their journey, and that there would be a number of alterations to its services. TfL Rail also cancelled or amended some services, while Northern said the severe weather had left several routes blocked, with delays and cancellations across the whole network. East Midlands trains also reported several alterations and cancellations. Southern tweeted this morning warning there are delays at Balcombe and between Brighton and Gatwick due to an 8-foot icicle in a tunnel. Police Scotland urged people not to travel on the roads at all after having to rescue 1,000 drivers yesterday, as the AA reports already having to go out to more than 100 motorists today. Lincolnshire police have warned people that most roads in the county are impassable and urged people not to make journeys unless absolutely necessary. Dad of 2 Stevie Buse told STV how he was among those trapped on the motorway last night but decided to ditch his car. He said, "We got on the motorway at 2 p.m. and at about 5:30 p.m. I decided to leave the car as I was low on diesel and mobile phone battery. I had 2 young kids in the car, so I thought I would take my chances while it was light outside." Roads have also been affected by the snow, with the A66 in Cumbria closed in both directions between Scotch Corner and Brough due to severe snowfall. The A56 in Lancashire was likely to be closed for several hours due to a lorry crash between the M65 and A680. Lincolnshire has been badly affected, with the A17 and the A15 between the M180 and Lincoln shut. Lincolnshire police said yesterday the military is desperately needed for the next 24 hours as the force declared a critical incident after heavy snowfall. It's hoped the Army and RAF vehicles could be used to reach vulnerable people trapped by the snow. Northumbria police said the A68 was closed between Corbridge and Redesdale.I and Derbyshire. The Woodhead Pass was shut in both directions between Tintwistle and Flouch. Travel chaos has also hit flights, with Glasgow Airport remaining shut until at least 3 p.m. as Scotland bears the brunt of the beast from the east. Edinburgh Airport tweeted that most airlines had cancelled services until lunchtime, and at midday, confirmed it will close fully from 6 p.m. this evening. The runway at East Midlands Airport was temporarily closed this morning, and travellers were warned it could affect flights. Public Health England, urged people to plan ahead to ensure they have enough food and medicine. We pay for your stories. Do you have a story for The Sun online news team? Email us at tips@thesun.com.